Faire have leveled up how their reviews section works for retailers. Retailers can now rate you on more sections publicly, which means you need to be hot on it across all these new sections, otherwise you could be penalised in the algorithm. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what's new and give you a bit of a refresh on how to get more 5-star reviews. Hi everyone, Lucy here from Candid Founders. On this channel, we share tips and strategies to help brands grow on Faire. We work with brands of all sizes to grow their sales on Faire, and if you're curious about how we could help you and your brand grow, get in touch at candidfounders.com and book a discovery call today. So let's dive into these new reviews. What is going on? Well, we thought this change might be coming because we have seen this new review section in beta mode for ages. Previously, you could go into your reviews portal and see that retailers were leaving more specific reviews based on your quality of product, fulfillment and communication. That had actually been sitting in our portal for quite a while, since at least 2024, so we figured that it would be coming at some point. And now the public review section has actually changed to include these extra tags, so it's publicly visible to other retailers. You still get your overall star rating and the usual comments from your retailers, but you've now got these extra tags included. So this is what the back end of our review section looks like. So you can see we've got our average star rating, total reviews, and overall percentage of 5-star reviews. We always used to have these tags here that we could see, but now this is public. So if I go down, you can see this is what in the back end it looks like for all of our reviews. And publicly, this is what you see on our page. So we've got an overall star rating at the top. Again, this is why it's so important to get your ratings up. So you can see we're a top shop. We've got 5-star ratings, 167 reviews. And when you scroll all the way down to the bottom and you have a look at our reviews here, we've got our overall brand rating, which is what you always had, but we've now got these quality of products, fulfillment and communication tags. So what does this mean for your brand? Well, the first thing is Faire have told us that these new parts of the review section don't affect your overall review rating, nor do they affect your top shop rating. They have neither confirmed nor denied whether it affects your brand's standing in the algorithm, but we have to assume that it might, or at least could do in the future. To be honest, the main thing is when seeing these tags on your page, how does it look for a retailer looking at it? If you have 5 stars across the board like we do, then it looks really positive for a retailer reviewing your products and your brand. If you were to really fail, say, in the fulfillment section, would that not put off a retailer from buying from you? So really, this is just another way to hold brands accountable and really make sure that you are performing across the board. To ensure you are, you need to make sure your products are good quality, and as we've said in many videos, if your products are not good quality, it's going to be very hard for you to compete on the platform and really hard to get those repeat orders. Fulfillment also needs to be smooth, so if you do have issues with fulfillment, and it does happen, whether it's courier issues or things happening at the warehouse or customs, try and iron those out as soon as possible. And your communication needs to be strong, and that's a really easy one for you to improve internally. You just need to be in the account every single day responding to customers, and do get ahead of any potential issues. We have found that any issue can be fixed with clear communication. And now I just want to cover off reviews in general and asking for them, because it is really important to grow those reviews on your account. It works in your favor in the algorithm, new retailers hitting your account, your conversion rate, so it does directly affect sales. If you are a brand new account, for example, getting those first reviews on the board is really crucial because you're trying to build trust with new people finding your account. If you don't have many reviews at all, it can be a really good idea to do a bit of a review drive. Actually go out there and ask your retailers for reviews. We recommend just starting by asking your retailers for reviews in your messages. Faire have actually made that much easier now. So when you're in your back end of Faire, and you can go into your Faire DM and go to a customer and actually message them, there's actually templates you can use. So if I look at this one, you can just click use template, request review, edit template. This is where you can add in your review, and then each time you can just click on it and it goes in straight away. And you can add, copy and paste some messaging in there. And then I just wanted to show you here, this is what it actually looks like in the page. So they have the option, just click on the stars and it'll take them, and then they can leave a review. So it's actually got a lot easier for them to leave you a review as well. The good thing with this functionality is Faire will actually warn you if a customer is not eligible to leave a review. So this pops up, warning, this customer does not have an order eligible for review. So I think it's a good fail safe in there as well. Your Faire customer CRM also has the functionality to filter out customers that have already left a review. So if you go down to your filter all the way to the bottom, you have review submitted and the option to say no, and then they apply the filter. So Faire are making it easier for you to weedle out those customers that haven't left a review yet. Use it as a way to actually service these orders as well. So do leave enough time for the order to have actually arrived, for the customer to maybe have unpacked it, iron out any potential issues, and then you can go in there and check in with them. Make sure everything is okay with their order, ask them if they've got any questions, and then ask them to leave a review. So it's a really good servicing point. Ask them once, that's usually enough. Don't chase them. Retailers do tend to get annoyed if you continuously ask them for reviews. So don't be scared of asking for the review, but if they haven't responded to you, don't chase them. Faire have stated that brands with 35 or more 5-star reviews actually see an increase in conversion rate of 10%. So this is directly affecting sales. It's really important. and do keep growing them. So don't get to 35 reviews, or if you're already at over 35 reviews, don't give up. You want to keep growing them, because as Faire gets a much bigger platform, that number is only going to be pushed out and become much higher and harder to achieve. You know, we're seeing brands that are sitting on thousands of 5-star reviews already, so that's very impressive. With Bare Kind, we're at about 160, 175-star reviews right now, which I'm happy with for where we're at and the size of our account, but this time next year, I'd ideally like over 500 5-star reviews. So we want to keep pushing and growing. There you have it. Reviews continues to be a really important part of the platform and you growing as a brand with the algorithm. Any feature that Faire are willing to invest in and actually grow on the platform is clearly an important part of the overall strategy. So please don't ignore us when we say you need more reviews always. I have done another video that I'll link you to that goes into more detail about a few options you've got in terms of asking for more reviews and gaining more 5-star reviews in more detail. If you have any questions about reviews or Faire in general, please drop them in the comments. I always get back to everyone. And do subscribe to this channel to get more content that will help you thrive on Faire, and I'll see you in the next video.